Have you ever wondered what happens when you click Add to Cart on your favorite online store? That simple action triggers two completely different worlds of software development, the front end and back end. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on both. Modern applications are like icebergs. What users see is just a fraction of what exists. When you open Instagram, you're looking at the front end, the sleek interface with photos, likes, and comments. But behind that interface lies the backend, a complex world of servers, databases, and business logic that powers everything. The front end is your application's face. It's what users see and touch. It's built with technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and frameworks like React or Vue. Front-end developers obsess over pixel-perfect designs, smooth animations, and intuitive experiences. Their code runs directly in your browser or app, handling everything from button clicks to form submissions. Meanwhile, the backend is the brain, invisible but essential. It's built with languages like Python, Java, or Node.js. Backend developers architect databases, build API endpoints, and implement business logic. Their code runs on remote servers, processing requests, storing data, and enforcing security rules. When these two worlds collaborate properly, magic happens, but they face fundamentally different challenges. Consider three key dimensions where front-end and back-end dramatically diverge. First, performance constraints. Back-end systems might process millions of database queries per minute, requiring highly optimized algorithms and scaling strategies. A few milliseconds of database optimization can save thousands in server costs. Meanwhile, front-end developers fight a different battle, achieving smooth 60 FPS animations and sub-100 ms response times to maintain the illusion of instantaneous interaction. Second, security responsibilities. Back-end systems guard your most valuable assets, user data, payment information, and business logic. A single vulnerability can lead to catastrophic breaches. Front-end security focuses on different concerns, preventing cross-site scripting attacks, securing API keys, and validating user inputs before they reach the backend. Third, development cycles. Front-end changes are immediately visible, enabling rapid iteration and user feedback. Back-end changes require more caution. A buggy database migration could corrupt user data permanently. This creates a fascinating tension in development teams, with front-end moving fast, while back-end proceeds more deliberately. But here's the insight most don't recognize. The line between these worlds is blurring. Modern frameworks like Next.js and technologies like WebAssembly are shifting traditional back-end tasks to the front end. Meanwhile, serverless platforms are transforming how back-end systems are built and deployed. The most powerful technical teams recognize that neither front-end nor back-end reigns supreme. They're complementary forces that, when balanced properly, create exceptional user experiences. The best products emerge when back-end developers understand user experience implications, and front-end developers appreciate infrastructure constraints. This explains why full-stack developers, those who can navigate both worlds, are increasingly valuable. They can trace a user experience issue from a button, click through network requests, API endpoints, database queries, and back again. This end-to-end perspective turns technical knowledge into business impact. Whether you're building a career in tech or simply using digital products, understanding this front-end back-end relationship gives you a deeper appreciation of the complex orchestra playing behind every tap, click, and swipe in our digital lives. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I am a one-person team working hard to make each video better than the last. Subscribe if you found value. It is the best way to show support. Drop a comment with your biggest takeaway. See you in the next video.